Ciao ragazzi, Frank Crivello here, the Calcio consultant and host of Serie, Sitdown, giving you my fearless five for match week 5 in Serie A. I've been starting this since match week 2. So far, 11 out of 15 results correct, and that's a 1 out of 3 chance with every pick. So not too bad, between 70 and 75%. Let's see if we can get up and running again and get you 5 that might make you a little money if you want to invest in it. So I'm going to go with my lock of the week, and I'm going to go back to Juventus, and I'm going to pick on Frosinone. It's an obvious one. Juventus will win this 2-0. Frosinone struggling to score goals. Juventus coming off an away win at Valencia. A little bit of a bad boy reputation with Juve right now. Douglas Costa getting suspended for Serie A games, injured on top of it. Cristiano Ronaldo getting a red card in the Champions League, a rather controversial one. But I think Juventus get resourceful here. They find a way to get the 3 points, and they continue their 100% run to start the season. Frosinone, just all kinds of problems right now. Can't even score. Won't score here. Moving on, I'm going to go to Sampdoria and Inter, and I think Inter have a hangover from that midweek win over Tottenham Hotspur, and Sampdoria will get it done here. They win 2-1 over Inter is my call. Marco Giampaolo's men, especially at home, just playing way too well right now. Inter still trying to find a little bit of an identity, even though they found a way to win against the Tottenham Hotspur team that I think Tottenham, if you can beat them, this is the time to beat them with the World Cup hangover, the England and Belgium players in particular, and also Lloris in goal, who's injured, but that's another story. Inter, maybe not as good on the road and away matches. They did get that win at Bologna, but they lost at Sassuolo. And I like Sampdoria at home in big games. They're going to get it done. They're going to avenge what was a 5-0 beating in this fixture last year and take care of business, beating the Nerazzurri. Over to the Artemio Franchi, where we've got Fiorentina and Spal. I think these are two teams right now that are off to very, very good starts. But I think that this one's going to be a draw, and I'm going to say it's going to be 0-0. I think this is going to be very tight. Neither team's going to give away much. Fiorentina's going to have most of the possession, but I think Spal is going to be tactically rigid. They're not going to give much away, and in the end, it's going to be honors even. To the San Siro, AC Milan and Atalanta, and I'm going to go for Milan, and yes, this might be a homer pick, but I like them to go ahead and beat Gasparini's men by 2-1. No Papu Gomez for this game. Gasparini off the touchline. That can have a little bit of an impact for the away team in this game, but I certainly think that Milan will come through. They've been rather decent at home so far, getting that last-minute win over Roma. They got to rest some players on Thursday in the Europa League that they'll be able to have fresh and ready to go for this game, and Milan will get a big win here and move up to 7 points. Now for my shock of the week, and I am going to Turin, and I am going to say that Torino beat Napoli 1-0. Walter Mazzarri's men are very, very competitive right now, and I'm starting to get concerned about Napoli's away form. Losing at Sampdoria and losing pretty badly, having to go on the road at Belgrade to play Crvena Zvezda midweek in the Champions League, and now having to travel to the Torino team, who, as I said, have been very, very competitive. Serie has shown he can be a good goalkeeper. They've got N'Kolo in defense. I think they can deal with what Napoli is going to throw at them going forward, and they're going to sneak one in going the other way. So the shock of the week is going to be Torino 1, Napoli 0. So that is your Fearless 5. Lock of the week with Juve beating Frosinone. I'm going for a Fiorentina-Spal draw. I'm going for Sampdoria to beat Inter, Milan to beat Atalanta, and the shock of the week, Torino beating Napoli. Click on the subscribe below if you like what you see, and always comment. Let us know what else we can provide you with. Go to iTunes or SoundCloud. Subscribe to our podcast at Serie Sitdown on Twitter or Instagram is another way to go. Until next time, this is Frank Crivello. You can find me at FTC_21. And as always, be sure you tell your paisans about us. Ciao.